Hey guys, I'm panicking like crazy right now because Trump just tweeted the most insane thing I've ever read in my entire life. I'm going to read it to you bar for bar. I'm not going to change a single word of it. I'm not even going to comment on it until I get done reading it, so let's get ready for this. A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change, where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionary wonderful can happen. Who knows? We will find out tonight. One of the most important moments in the long and complex history of the world. 47 years of extortion, corruption, and death will finally end. God bless the great people of Iran. I am absolutely shocked, appalled, baffled, torn asunder by the language used in this message. And now at first I thought this was fake. Obviously, I have to check everything because a lot of people will make a lot of fake tweets about Trump despite the fact that his regular tweets are just absolutely asinine and actually off the rocker and mental completely. But this is a real tweet by the President of the United States, our President, Donald John Trump. This is the real tweet that he said on his Truth Social account. JD Vance released a conference call, press release, whatever it may be, doubling down on this very same thing right here. I don't want to know what specific tools in the toolkit they're talking about. I am hoping that we don't decide to, I don't know, do a nuclear strike on these people. I would pray that doesn't happen. I might actually pray. I'm not even Christian and I might pray. I don't know. I don't have anything else to do. I might have to send thoughts and prayers to these people because that's literally the best I can do. This is getting wildly out of hand in such a short amount of time, and I'm more so thinking it's because of one reason and one reason alone. Trump promised that there wouldn't be a forever war. He said that there was not going to be a war that goes on forever. He is trying to get this done as quickly and efficiently as possible, and he's not used to dealing with a country that will not listen to the demands of somebody that's trying to strong arm them. So he is trying to do the most drastic option as fast as humanly possible because he exists in a world where everything is fast and people listen to his orders and everybody's kissing his feet. But these people are not kissing his feet. This is such a wild and disgusting thing to do, to wipe out an entire civilization. He just actively claimed he is going to annihilate an entire civilization. That is such an that is objectively evil. And to add on at the end of it, God bless the people of Iran. What are you mental? Are you simple? Do you have as much brain as you have earwax? Are you daft? What does that mean? What are you saying to me? On top of that, he just keeps saying more insane things. It's crazy. For instance, he said this:
the entire country can be taken out in one night, and that night might be tomorrow night.
I'm discovering that he's not patient, he's not calculated, he is cold and calloused and heart-wrenchingly evil in the most vitriolic and horrifying way. I am absolutely baffled that this is happening. I really am. I'm not sure if I'm surprised. I'm not sure if I'm flabbergasted on a real note. I am kerfuffled, one might say. I don't know, because I don't want to witness the absolute hate, vitriol, and destruction of an entire nation in my lifetime. That would be not kosher. That wouldn't be kosher. What's more so agitating, especially I imagine for most Christians, is the language of, well, this is for God, and God bless the people, and hopefully they do the right decision because I could nuke them, I could destroy them. What is the logic behind using God as a scapegoat or saying God bless the people when you want them to listen to you? That is such a manipulative and disgusting and cult-like tactic to say, God, you better listen to God. God would want you to open up the Strait of Hormuz. God would want you to do this. What is the logic behind that? I don't grasp it. It is so wildly, cartoonishly evil in the most wacky ways. I don't know what we can do as a people for this insane behavior. What I can only attribute as insane behavior is mentally deranged. I am horrified by everything he's doing. They're saying very shortly this war will conclude. We still have the war going on versus Ukraine and Russia. They have not decided to use nukes. That's been going on for many years, over and over again. Wars don't end in a clean and concise way. Wars don't end when one guy decides this is the end of it. Even if you do nuke the entirety of their place, they will only retaliate with even more deadly force. They may actually attack American soil, then we may have a war of the worlds. We may actually have World War III if a nuke gets dropped. I'm not sure if they know the implications of what's happening just because people aren't listening to their very wild and direct commands because they're not getting strong-armed by a nation of people that don't seem to have a clear head on their shoulders. That is what's happening. I'm not sure how the negotiations are going. I don't know. And if you think that I am defending Iran, I'm not defending Iran. I am advocating for a bunch of innocent people that will be destroyed and annihilated if Trump gets to do what he wants to do. A whole civilization will be destroyed. And he gave them such a random time limit. I believe he said 6 p.m. or 8 p.m., one of the two. We'll know today because today's the day. Today's the day we'll know. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. I'll probably be streaming and figuring out what's going on because I'm kind of horrified to leave my house. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I'm genuinely horrified. I have never been this actively scared about anything ever. Nothing has shooken me to my core as deeply as the actions of our president, world leader, as he thinks he is, Donald J. Trump. This is scary. I'm hoping he just backs out and just does big show, big bravado, knowing that it's not going to happen. I hope that somebody stops him and thinks he's crazy. I hope that something happens. I hope something happens. I don't want people to listen to this narcissistic, seemingly just pugilant, nasty cancer of a human. It's very strange to see how wild he's being. He just tweets all day and says the most angry and mean things, calling the previous president mentally unstable and unwell, mentally R-word. That's what he said. He said that Kim Jong-un said that Biden was meant to. I'm going to show you the clip.
Protect us from Kim Jong-un, who I get along with very well, as you know. Do you notice he said very nice things about me? He used to call Joe Biden a mentally retarded person.
When I first saw that clip, I thought it was AI. I had to question if it was AI, but that's just what he said. Just a regular sentence he said, just natural. This is the world we live in at the current moment. This is what we're getting from the president of the United States. This is what we have to deal with. So, yeah. Hopefully things are great for you guys. I hope things will be fine. If you have to pray, pray. If you have to do whatever you have to do. I don't know. I hope nothing happens, but I'll be with you guys for the entirety of this if you want a friend to be around. So, yeah. Goodbye.
I'm your Nick at night, be my lover, use low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.